Well, good evening, fans. Welcome in here on AudioSportsOnline.com to another edition of Plainfield Football. I'm Rob Kendall. Thanks for joining us tonight, and it is freshman football action as your Quakers will play host to the Greenwood Woodmen. Before we begin tonight's broadcast, I want to thank our sponsors, including Impact Insurance Restoration, Wicker Construction, Fusion Alliance, Allegiant, Animal Clinic of Plainfield, Plainfield Self-Storage, Allstate Insurance, Tim Grandstaff, Beefcake Burgers, and the Beacon Sign Company. Get about 6 minutes up on the clock before we begin tonight's broadcast. And for those of you tuning in, reminder, we do have the Brian Woodard Show up, now available for your listening pleasure. Talked with Coach today a little bit about last weekend's loss against Greenwood and previewed this coming Friday night's action against Decatur Central. Here tonight, as we said, though, your Plainfield Quakers will play host to the Greenwood Woodmen in freshman football action, and we want to thank some of our sponsors, including Wicker Construction. For more than 2 decades, Wicker Construction has engaged in building one-of-a-kind homes and remodeling projects while exceeding client expectations, delivering projects with professionalism and integrity. Wicker Construction works closely with you, the client, to understand your lifestyle and construction needs. And Impact Insurance Restoration is your hometown restoration company for all of your fire, flood, and hail damage needs. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're located at 2340 East Perry Road in Plainfield and can be reached at 268-6375. And for all your pet care needs, visit the Animal Clinic of Plainfield at 2324 East Main Street here in Plainfield, directly across from the Super Walmart Garden Center. Dr. Deckard and his team of dedicated doctors and staff know just how important your pets are to you, and they will work hard to keep them healthy and happy for years to come. For more information, visit their website at animalclinicofplainfield.com or call to set up an appointment at 839-8154, and be sure to like them on Facebook. And located at 2683 East Main Street, Suite 113 in Plainfield at Beefcake Burgers, we can build your burger to eliminate your hunger. Come join us and maybe even get in a round of cornhole. Their phone number is 837-4040. Open daily from 11 to 9. When you order, it may take a few extra minutes because our food is fresh, made to order, not fast food. That's Beefcake Burgers in Plainfield. And Allstate Insurance, Tim Grandstaff. A message from Tim. As a personal financial representative in Plainfield, I know many local families. My knowledge and understanding of the people in this community help me provide customers with an outstanding level of service. I look forward to helping families like yours protect the things that are important, your family, home, car, and more. I can also help prepare a strategy to achieve your financial goals. They're located at 1911 Crown Plaza in Plainfield, 839-1500. And the Beacon Sign Company specializes in local high school sports and event signage needs. They've got some great ones right down here on the field at Plainfield. This is their 12th year of supporting the Red Pride football program. They're located at 9305 East US Highway 36 in Avon. Call 272-2388 for all your signage needs, or stop by Monday through Friday from 9 to 6. And we also wish to thank the following Plainfield football sponsors: Fusion Alliance, Allegiant, and Plainfield Self-Storage. So those are the folks that make our Plainfield football broadcast possible for you, and we will take a break. About 3 minutes left to go in our pregame warm-ups, and we will have Plainfield freshman football coming up for you here tonight on AudioSportsOnline.com. right, so we are just about ready to go. Plainfield will be the home team in red. They'll have the white pants, white letters and numbers, red helmets. The Woodmen will be the visitors. They will wear the road whites, green pants, green letters and numbers, and green helmets. Plainfield will kick off. And it looks like for your Quakers tonight, kicking off will be number 52, Drew Greiner. Play 9-minute quarters in freshman football as opposed to the usual 12 of varsity action. Thank you. And there's the kick. It's a line drive kick. It'll hit, be taken at the 10, across the 15 to the 20, cuts it back to the far side of the field. Still going, room to run to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Still going on his feet. He's got the corner and tripped up across midfield. Nice run back that time. That was number 11, but we do not have an 11 on our roster, so check that. That was number 5, Isaiah Drew with the run. And so Plainfield, he's also the quarterback, so they will start 1st and 10 from midfield. Snap, give, across midfield, inside the 45, down around the 41. That was number 46, Isaiah Boris with the run on 1st down. Host of your Quakers bringing him down. Brings up 2nd and 1. And quarterback keeper to the far side of the field, good enough for a 1st down. Inside the 35. That was Drew with the run. And it'll bring up 1st down and 10 for the Woodmen on the opening drive of the ball game. Greenwood breaks the huddle, comes to the line of scrimmage. There's the give to Boris, and a host of Quakers sniff it out in the backfield, take him down. Ran into the quarterback that time. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and long for Greenwood. 7:30 to play. First quarter of action. Snap, give again as DeBoris cuts it back. Down across the 30. And it will bring up 3rd down for the Woodmen. Ball at the 29. They need to get to the 23, so 3rd down and 6. Snap. Quarterback keeper, right side of the field, cuts it back. He's going to be very close to the 1st down. Looks like about a yard short. So it'll bring up 4th and short for the visitors. Offense looks like they're going to stay on the field, so they will go for it. Fourth down. There's the give. Boris hit. Leans forward. Looks like he's going to be close. It is. Looks like it is going to be enough for a 1st down, though. And they will move the chains. Good job by Randy Drake down there, waiting until the very last moment to move those chains. Official signal from the referee. First down and 10 now for the Woodmen. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to play in the first quarter. Snap back to pass. Steps up, flushed out of the pocket, rolling left side, avoids one tackler. Still going, throws it up. It is going to be caught, and that's a touchdown by number 2. We don't have a 2 on our roster sheet, but he caught the touchdown. So it is a touchdown, and the visiting Woodmen lead it 6-0 with 5:35 left to play in the first quarter. They're going to go for 2. Snap. Give it to Boris. Oh, boy, he breaks a tackle, busts it to the far side of the field, and he's in for the score. Nice run that time. And with 5:35 to play in the first quarter, it's an 8-0 Greenwood lead. I'm Rob Kendall. Thanks for joining us tonight for Plainfield Freshman Football here on your home for the Quakers, audiosportsonline.com. Want to once again thank all of our sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. Impact Insurance Restoration, Wicker Construction, Fusion Alliance, Allegiant, Animal Clinic of Plainfield, Plainfield Self-Storage, Allstate Insurance, Tim Grandstaff, Beefcake Burgers, and the Beacon Sign Company. So thank you to them for making it possible for us to be out here year after year after year, bringing you Plainfield football. So the Quakers will receive the kick now. First time they've had the ball in the game. End over end kick. It'll be taken at the 15 to the 20 to 25 to the 30. He's got room to run across the 40. And a nice return. And that was number 19, Cade Ritter, for your Quakers. So good job that time. Ball at the 41. Good field position for Plainfield to begin their opening offensive possession. Drew Gellert is your quarterback for the Quakers. He will take the shotgun snap. There's the give, and a nice run on first down. Good enough for a first down across midfield. Tavian Gadia. And that is good enough for a first down. Ball at the 48. It'll bring up first down and 10 for the Quakers. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left to play here in the first quarter of action. Snap, give. Nope, check that. It was a fake, and a pass completed on the near side of the field. Nice job. Another first down for the Quakers. That was number 28, Logan Burden. And it'll bring up first and 10 for Plainfield. Snap. And Gadia, room to run, center of the field. He's off to the races, inside the 10 to the 5, and that is a touchdown. Gadia sprints his way into the end zone, and it is a touchdown for your Quakers, their first of the ball game. And now Plainfield with a chance to tie it up. But it looks like, let's see what they do here. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Pitch. Gadea breaks one tackle, breaks another, spins ahead, and will not get into the end zone. So with 4:38 to play, Plainfield trails it 8-6 here on AudioSportsOnline.com. So the Quakers will kick it off. Griner with the short kick. It hits and will be caught and kneeled down at the 36-yard line. Pitch to the far side of the field. He's got room to run, and that's across the 50. First down for Boris. Clock continues to run with 4 minutes, 12 seconds to play. Now check that. They're going to stop the clock and come back here because there's a flag on the field. And it's in the area of a hold, so it'll be holding against Plainfield, or against Greenwood, I should say. It's a spot of the foul penalty, so it's going to move them back about 5 yards. Brings up first down and 15. Snap, quarterback option. There's the pitch, but it's a live ball in the backfield, picked up, and Boris able to not only regain the ball, but get some of the yards back. Very athletic play that time. And so it'll bring up second down. Ball moves back to the 28. They need to get to the 47. So it'll bring up second and 19 for the Woodmen. Snap, back to pass, little screen. Boy, he's wide open, room to run across the 30, cuts back 40, 45, still going. First down, very near midfield. That was number 45, Dylan Wheatley with the run for the Woodmen. So nice gain by Greenwood that time, gives them a first down and 10. Snap, pitch, cuts it back. Oh, he's taken down, wrapped up, and a gain of about 1 yard on first down. And lean forward near the 45-yard line. Third down coming up for the Woodmen. run by Boris. He's going to be a little bit short. And now big fourth down coming up for the Woodmen. We'll see if they go for it here on fourth down. Ball is at the 44. They need to get to the 41. Snap, quarterback keeper, he's hit, and he will be short. So Plainfield defense stands up that time. And with 1 minute and 3 seconds left to go in the first quarter of action, Plainfield will take back over on downs. They trail it 8-6. Snap, there's the give on first down. Heard a cry that the ball was loose. We will see. And apparently there was a fumble. Greenwood does recover. And it'll bring up first down and 10 for Greenwood. Ball at the 48-yard line of the Quakers. Option, quarterback keeps it, and nice job by a host of Quakers that time to take him down, including number 52, Drew Griner. That looks like it'll probably be the final play of the first quarter. And it will be, so with one in the books, they'll just step a few feet to the other side, and we will bring you the second quarter of action coming up. You're listening to Plainfield Freshman Football here on AudioSportsOnline.com. All right, so back to action, 2nd and 9 as we begin our second quarter of action. Plainfield trails Greenwood by a score of 8-6 here in our freshman football action on Audio Sports Online. I'm Rob Kendall. Thanks for joining us tonight. Don't forget, if you miss any of this broadcast, it will be archived for your viewing anytime you want. Passes down the far side of the field. It's up, and it looks like to be intercepted. And it was. And I believe that was number 20, 26. Number 28, Logan Burden with the interception. Nice job that time. So Plainfield will take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line with 8:37 to play in the first half. There's the give, takes it to the far side of the field, and nowhere to go for number 31, Gadia, that time. They'll bring up second down for the Quakers. Got back to the initial line of scrimmage, and that is it. Quakers break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Second and long. Snap, give. Gadia again gets through the line of scrimmage and up to about the 29-yard line where he'll be taken down. And it'll bring up third down and about 4 for the Quakers. They need to get to the 33. Two receivers wide to the right, one to the left. 2 men in the backfield. Snap, rolling right side, and is going to be hit and wrapped up as Gellert could not get away. From number 44, Bryce Taylor for the Woodmen, and now the punt unit will come on for Plainfield. 6:38 to play in the first half. 8-6 the score. Snap. Kick is blocked. It comes right back to the Plainfield punter, and he caught it. And I think he momentarily hesitated, as that was number 26, Dylan Swanson. He was unsure if he could kick the ball again, which he could have, but decided to run with it. And so a good field position for the Woodmen. That could have been a lot worse, though. Had that ball not come back to him, it would have been a live ball. Snap. And no gain on first down. Nice job by the Plainfield line that time. The give was to number 45, Dylan Wheatley. Brings up second down for the Quakers, or for the Woodmen, I should say. Oh, loose ball. It's on the floor, and it is picked up by Greenwood. Third down and 18 now for Greenwood. 5 minutes to play. Here in the first half. Need to get down to about the 7-yard line. Snap, rolling right side, rolling, flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be hit and dropped. And that time it was number 67, Sam Craig, in with the hit for Plainfield. That'll push the Woodmen all the way back to the 33-yard line, and it'll bring up fourth down and 26 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play here in the first half. Two receivers wide to the right, two to the left. Out of the shotgun for the Woodmen. Snap. Back to pass, steps up, has time. He's going to throw it down the field. It is up, tipped up, incomplete. And Plainfield will take over on downs. 3:53 left to play in the first half. And lean ahead on first down. Short gain. About 3 yards. Actually, a little bit better than it looked, as they're going to mark it all the way up at the 37. So gain of about 3.5, 4 yards on first down. Sometimes you question the officials, and sometimes you don't. Two receivers wide to the left. Snap, pitch, and no gain on second down, as that was Gadillo with the run. And it'll bring up third down for Plainfield. Clock continues to run, 2:40 to play first half. Snap, play action, steps up, throws, got a man caught, room to run, across the 50, down inside the 40-yard line. And it'll bring up a first down and 10 for the Quakers. Little pitch and catch there. Snap, pass, caught, first down inside the 30, still going, inside the 20, 15 to the 10, and all the way down to the 5-yard line. Great job that time by Miller Nichols with the run after the catch, and it'll set up a first and goal for your Quakers with 1:40 to go in the half. And Greenwood is going to spend a timeout to talk things over. First and goal for your Quakers from the 4-yard line. Gellert down under center. Movement across the line, but no call. Gives to Gadillo, bangs ahead, dives to the end zone, but going to be about a yard short. So it'll bring up second and goal for Plainfield. Snap, give, and in for the score, number 9, Jack Biddle. And that will make it a 12-8 ball game with 59 seconds to play in the first half. Plainfield takes its first lead of the game. Snap, pitch, Gadea breaks one tackle, but that's as far as he's going to go. So Plainfield now leads by 4, 12-8. Low line drive kick, whistles blow, flag flies, and it's going to be an illegal procedure call on the Quakers. Another line drive kick. It'll be fielded on the bounce at the 35, and a host of tacklers quick to get down there for Plainfield and wrap him up. Snap back to pass, screen pass, caught, and a host of Quaker tacklers in there. And Greenwood will spend a timeout with 32 seconds to go. So second down coming up for Plainfield, or for Greenwood, I should say. Plainfield doing a nice job on defense. Second down and about 4. Snap, back to pass, steps up, has time, throws, caught and dropped. Would have been enough for a first down. But number 22, Jackson Griesmeyer could not hang on. 29 seconds to play. Snap back to pass, flushed out on the run, rolling, and he's going to be hit and dropped. Clock will continue to run, ball at the 45, and that could be the final play of the first half. It looks like it will be. Plainfield not going to spend a timeout, and it appears like that's going to do it. So we have played one half of football. Your Quakers lead it 12-8. We'll be back with the second half here on AudioSportsOnline.com. Well, we welcome everybody back here on Audio Sports Online, where your Quakers lead it 12-8 over the Greenwood Woodmen in freshman football action. I'm Rob Kendall. Thanks for joining us. Let's thank some of our sponsors. For more than 2 decades, Wicker Construction has engaged in building one-of-a-kind homes and remodeling projects while exceeding client expectations, delivering projects with professionalism and integrity. Wicker Construction works closely with you, the client, to understand your lifestyle and construction needs. Impact Insurance Restoration is your hometown restoration company for all your fire, flood, wind, and hail damage needs. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're located at 2340 East Perry Road in Plainfield and can be reached at 268-6375. For all your pet care needs, visit the Animal Clinic of Plainfield at 2324 East Main Street here in Plainfield, directly across from the Super Walmart Garden Center. Dr. Deckard and his team of dedicated doctors and staff know just how important your pets are to you, and they will work hard to keep them healthy and happy for years to come. For more information, visit their website at animalclinicofplainfield.com or set up an appointment at 839-8154, and be sure to like them on Facebook. And located at 2683 East Main Street, Suite 113 in Plainfield. At Beefcakes, we can build your burger to eliminate your hunger. Come join us and maybe even get in a round of cornhole. Beefcake Burger's phone number is 837-4040, open daily from 11 to 9. When you order, it may take a few extra minutes because our food is fresh, made to order, not fast food. And a message from Tim Grandstaff of Allstate Insurance. As a personal financial representative in Plainfield, I know many local families. My knowledge and understanding of the people in this community help me provide customers with an outstanding level of service. I look forward to helping families like yours protect the things that are important, your family, home, car, and more. I can help you prepare a strategy to achieve your financial goals. 1911 Crown Plaza Boulevard in Plainfield, 839-1500. And the Beacon Sign Company specializes in local high school sports and event signage needs. This is their 12th year of supporting the Red Pride football program. They're located at 9305 East Highway 36 in Avon. Call 272-2388 for all your signage needs, or stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. And we also wish to thank the following Plainfield football sponsors: Fusion Alliance, Allegiant, and Plainfield Self-Storage. So we've got about 2 minutes left on the clock. We'll take a break, be back, and have second half football action for you here on AudioSportsOnline.com. All right, here we go with the second half. Plainfield will receive the kick. They did win the toss and deferred. So the Woodmen will kick off. Line drive kick. Taken. Up across the 30 to the 35. Room to run. Nice return that time. That was number 28, Logan Burden, with the return. First and 10 for the Quakers. See Coach Brian Woodard down there on the sidelines. Don't forget, you check out the Brian Woodard Show every Monday. We have that up, our weekly chat with the head coach of the Plainfield Quakers. It is posted today, talking about last Friday night's game against Greenwood and a look ahead to this Friday against Decatur Central. Play action, pass, caught, and he's off to the races. 35, 30, 20, and still going. Oh, he lost the ball, and it's going to be recovered in the end zone for a touchback. Nice catch and run by Miller Nichols, but unfortunately for him, the ball was stripped from behind, so Plainfield turns it over. And it'll be first and 10 for the Woodmen. Snap, give, and nice job by Plainfield to wrap him up and take him down on first down. Second down now coming up for the Woodmen. Out of the shotgun. Snap. Back to pass. Steps up. Little screen pass. Incomplete. Intended for number 13. And we don't have a 13 on our roster, so we won't give you a name. Second down. Third down, I'm sorry. There's the give to the far side of the field. Nice job by Plainfield to follow it the whole way. They'll force him out of bounds. That was number 46. Boris with the run. 7:29 to play, third quarter. Punt unit on for the Woodmen. High snap, pulled down, kick is away. It'll hit at the 40, take a Greenwood bounce into Greenwood territory, or into Plainfield territory, I should say, and it'll be taken down right there. So, with 7:16 to play in the third quarter, first down and 10 from the 44. Snap, give, Gadia still going forward, very near midfield, nice gain on first down. Snap. Pass. Far side of the field, incomplete. And it'll bring up third down. There goes an airplane. It's very close to the field. Makes me nervous. I forget how close we are to the Indianapolis airport here at Plainfield. We don't see planes that low in Brownsburg. So it'll bring up third down for the Quakers. Ball at the 49. They need to get to the 46. Quarterback keeper. He's got the first down. Nice run across the 45. And that time it was Gellert with the quarterback keeper. Keeps the chains moving, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Quakers. Snap. Give. And nice run that time. Leaning forward by Gadea. Down to the 36-yard line. So Plainfield moving the ball in their second possession of the third quarter. Snap. Give. Gadea again. Boy, and he is hit and wrapped up in the middle of the line that time. Nowhere to go. On first down. Out of the shotgun. Third down and 4. Give is to Gadea, and he is hit by a host of Greenwood tacklers that time and wrapped up. So with 4:15 to play, it'll be 4th and long coming up for the Quakers. We'll see what they elect to do here. Out of the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right side of the field. Rolling, throwing. It's tipped up, incomplete. Nearly intercepted. And Greenwood will come onto the field now. Chance to take the lead. 12-8, 3:35 left to play in the third quarter. Shotgun snap. There's the give. Busts ahead up to the 46. And it'll bring up second down for the visitors. Snap, back to pass, throws, got a man caught and dropped. Nice job there by the Plainfield secondary, number 19, Cade Ritter, to break that one up. And it'll bring up a third down, 2:54 to play in the third quarter for the Woodmen. Snap, give, and it's a first down for the Woodmen. Nice run that time. That was number 45, Dylan Wheatley, with the run for Greenwood. Gives them another set of downs. Two receivers wide to the right. Out of the shotgun. There's the snap. And taken down from behind. Nice tackle that time by number 54, Ryan Kurt. Loss of a yard on the play. Second down and 11. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to play in the third quarter. Snap, there's the give. And it's a very short gain on second down. So a third and long coming up for Greenwood. Familiar territory for them. Just picked up a big third down conversion. They need to get to the 34-yard line. Currently at the 43.5. Minute 15 to play in the third. Snap, back pass, quarterback keeper. He's got room to run, busts it to the far side of the field, but a host of Quakers in there to wrap him up. And he got about 2 yards on the play. So it'll bring up 4th and 6. Greenwood looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field and go for it. Snap, back to pass, steps up, has time, flushed out of the pocket, rolling right side, rolling. He's going to run for it. He's got enough room to get the first down, and is tackled on the far side of the field. Nice run that time by Isaiah Drew, the quarterback. And that will bring up first down and 10 with 17 seconds to play in the third quarter. And that looks like it'll be the final play of the third quarter. It will be. It's going to be an exciting fourth, 12-8. Greenwood knocking on the door now as they are into Plainfield territory. And let's take a moment to thank all of our sponsors who made it possible for us to be out here all year long bringing you Plainfield football. They include Impact Insurance Restoration, Wicker Construction, Fusion Alliance, Allegiant, the Animal Clinic of Plainfield, Plainfield Self-Storage, Allstate Insurance, Tim Grandstaff, Beefcake Burgers, and the Beacon Sign Company. So thanks to them, we'll take a break, be back, and bring you the fourth quarter here on AudioSportsOnline.com. Okay, here we go, guys. First down and 10, 9 minutes to play in this one. Plainfield with a 12-8 lead and a nice tackle on first down by number 9, Jack Biddle. Loss on the play. Snap, steps up, flushed out of the pocket, cutting it back, and stacked up, no gain. And it'll bring up a big 3rd and long for the Quakers, or for the Woodmen, I should say, against the Quakers. 3rd down, 13 yards to go. They need to get to the 19-yard line. Ball currently sitting at the 32. Rolling left, rolling, flushed out, and he is going to, still going, still on his feet, throwing it up, and it is incomplete. Nice job there by the Plainfield line and the Plainfield secondary. Griner in there giving chase, and it'll bring up 4th down for Greenwood with 7:29 to play. Fourth down, 13. The Woodmen are going to go for it. Out of the shotgun. There's the snap. Back to pass. Throwing, and it is tipped up and incomplete. Great job by the Plainfield secondary that time. And the Woodmen threaten and do not score. Plainfield will take over on downs with 7:24 to play in the game. And a big hit on first down. Loss of about 5 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down. Snap is high. Going deep, and it is, boy, did he bring it in? Yes, he did. Great catch that time by number 19, Cade Ritter with the reception. Snap, give, lean ahead. And the ball's up to the 49. Snap, give, lean ahead. Oh, boy, he's got room to run. Nice job. And all the way down inside the 35. That's number 31, Gadia. And another first down for Plainfield. Lean ahead, short gain. Third down and 6, ball at the 30-yard line. Clock continuing to wind now. Plainfield in a very good position. They lead 12-8, 4 minutes, 5 seconds to play. Third down and 6, ball at the 30. They need to get to the 24-yard line. Snap, give, Gadia room to run. He is hit from behind, still going. He's on his feet, and he's got the first down, and that's a big first down for Plainfield. Ball at the 18 now. Again, I want to thank all of our sponsors, including Impact Insurance Restoration, Wicker Construction, Fusion Alliance, Allegiant, Animal Clinic of Plainfield, Plainfield Self-Storage, Allstate Insurance, Tim Grantstaff, Beefcake Burgers, and the Beacon Sign Company. Snap, give, Gadia again. Three minutes to play. The clock continues to move. Snap, give, inside the 10. And that was Jack Biddle that time. First and 10 for Plainfield. First and goal, I should say, from the 7. Clock continuing to move. Plainfield taking their time now. Biddle gets a short gain. Again, Greenwood will not stop the clock. I'm surprised Greenwood not calling timeout here. Whistle Flag flies. I think we're going to get a legal procedure on the Quakers. So it'll move the ball back to the 10-yard line. Plainfield calls a timeout. Let's go ahead and thank some of our sponsors again, including Wicker Construction. For more than 2 decades, Wicker Construction has engaged in building one-of-a-kind homes and remodeling projects while exceeding client expectations, delivering projects with professionalism and integrity. Wicker Construction works closely with you, the client, to understand your lifestyle and construction needs. And Impact Insurance Restoration is your hometown restoration company for all your fire, flood, wind, and hail damage needs. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're located at 2340 East Perry Road in Plainfield and can be reached at 268-6375. And for all your pet care needs, visit the Animal Clinic of Plainfield at 2324 East Main Street here in Plainfield, directly across from the Super Walmart Garden Center. Dr. Deckard and his team of dedicated doctors and staff know just how important your pets are to you, and they will work hard to keep them healthy and happy for years to come. For more information, visit their website at animalclinicofplainfield.com to call or set up an appointment at 839-8154, and be sure to like them on Facebook. So Plainfield breaks the huddle on the sidelines, and they may have to take another timeout. They look a little discombobulated there as the play clock has started. They're already down to 10 seconds. 7 seconds, 6. Nope, they will hand it off. And there's the run, and it is Biddle, and he is very close. Looks like he's going to be just shy of the end zone. Runs it down to the 1. And Greenwood again will not spend a timeout. Clock starts. And this is beginning to shape up like a big Plainfield victory here tonight. Snap, give, Biddle. Touchdown. And Biddle, with a minute to go, wraps this one up for Plainfield. They now lead it 18-8. Hey, located at 2683 East Main Street, Suite 113 in Plainfield at Beefcake Burgers, we can build your burger to eliminate your hunger. Come join us and maybe even get a round of cornhole in. Their phone number is 837-4040, open daily from 11 to 9. When you order, it may take a few extra minutes because our food is fresh, made to order, not fast food. And now we do have an injured Woodman down on the play. Allstate Insurance Tim Grandstaff. Here's a message from Tim. As a personal financial representative in Plainfield, I know many local families. My knowledge and understanding of the people in this community help me to provide customers with an outstanding level of service. I look forward to helping families like yours protect the things that are important, your family, home, car, and more. I can also help you prepare a strategy to achieve your financial goals. Located at 1911 Crown Plaza Boulevard in Plainfield, you can call 839-1500 for more information. And the Beacon Sign Company specializes in local high school sports and event signage needs. This is their 12th year of supporting the Red Pride football program. They're located at 9305 East U.S. Highway 36 in Avon. Call 272-2388 for all your signage needs, or stop by Monday through Friday from 9 to 6. And we also wish to thank the following Plainfield football sponsors: Fusion Alliance, Allegiant, and Plainfield Self-Storage. Plainfield looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Snap, pass, and it's incomplete in the corner of the end zone. Intended for Ritter. End over and kick. It'll be taken at the 22, across to the 25, and up to the 30-yard line. Snap, give, and Plainfield sniffs it out on first down. Greenwood appears not to be in a hurry, so they may just run one more play, and that'll be the end of it. It's going to be a nice victory for Plainfield. Don't forget our next broadcast will come your way Friday night at Decatur Central as the varsity take on the Hawks. Plainfield try to get back into the winning ways. Snap, there's the give. Cuts it to the far side of the field, and a host of Quakers in on the tackle. Clock will run, and that will probably be the final play of the ball game as Plainfield is going to take it by a final of 18-8. 2-1-0, and that'll do it. So thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Don't forget, if you missed any of it, you can watch the podcast anytime you want on our website, audiosportsonline.com. Until next time, I'm Rob Kendall saying have yourself a great evening. Plainfield takes it over Greenwood in freshman football, 18-8.